we are Season 2, Race 1, Daytona. This is your boy Cool Groove Gaming. We are doing our qualifying, which hopefully I didn't ruin it too much with scraping that wall. I did hit our goal for practice. Hopefully we can qualify in the top 7 to hit the qualifying goal. This race, no matter how well we finish, I have confidence to think that we will surpass the 25,000 rep required to open the Menards Truck Series. So hopefully we'll be able to start doing some of those races. And once we do those races will be 25% with cautions and stages. Oh, and we got the pole, our first career pole. Rock on. So we definitely will be doing hopefully we'll do some trucks. I have not kept up on people's playthroughs. I know that after so many times, so many races they have did some hot laps, but I don't know if it was like NASCAR Heat 5 or what. But here we are going racing. A race 1 of 5 for this episode. The sooner we can get out of ARCA, the better. A real interesting learning curve. I'm not going to lie, I do miss those late models from Heat and the dirt tracks. Those were fun. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see if we can lead a lap, win the race, start off the season number 1. Because last year we were a nobody. Here we are a season later, 4 wins under our belt. And we finished 6th in the standings last year, so we have a lot of expectations this season. I have not messed with any settings since the last race episode, so it is what it is. I know some tracks are harder than others, and but I've already noticed that whatever we did, the last adjustment, that these guys are hanging on me. Whereas, wasn't it Talladega? I was like leaving them in the dust before I changed something. Made it a little bit harder. So, small, quick, hot races. We can hurry up and get going. I'm recording this on a Monday night, and it was interesting to find out that Big Machine Racing let go Nick Sanchez, and he was a playoff driver. That was disappointing to hear. And then week 2 of the NASCAR versus Front Row and 2311 anti-monopoly case start is undergoing. Who knows who is winning? There's just a bunch of rich people fighting about more money than I will never see in my life. So that's how I see about it. You know, I grew up in the era where if you weren't cheating, you weren't trying. Cars actually looked, well, actually, let's be honest, as I was watching, the cars stop looking like the cars sold in the dealerships. And shortly before the car tomorrow, my dad stopped watching, and I went a few years without watching. I know I missed a lot of races this last season just because felt like I had better things to do. Because I do not like the next gen car. I do not like the current management. And there's a bunch of drivers I just don't care for because they're all vanilla, because they're too scared because of these companies coming in are afraid they're going to hurt somebody's little feelings. And so you get drivers like Noah Grayson, who likes a tweet, gets kicked off the team. I will never root for Legacy Motorsports because they fired Noah Grayson midway through the season, all because he liked a tweet. That's retarded. Yes, I said it. I said that word. I'm sorry. Not sorry. You know, we've let the inmates run the asylum way too long. And here we are. Sorry about that soapbox. um, try to keep out of politics on my videos, but if you want to talk NASCAR, you can't help but talk about it because it's. If you look, you'll find it. They've even tamed Rowdy. They clipped his wings, took away practice, and his production dropped off hard. You bring in the next gen and take away practice, and I bet you if you put owners in a room where they 100% believe there's no recordings, they'll probably say, "We never asked for no practice." But ooh, 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 that was close. That was close. I was too busy talking. Lost the draft almost. So I got my Daytona win. Woohoo! That's rock on. All right, way to start off the season. I will see you at the next race. Hey guys, I like I said, I unlocked the truck series, and look at this. Got my first truck. Wait, okay. When I go to urgent task, agent, new sponsor offer, Holly. Okay, to the top. I believe this is for the ARCA, but I had. Thought I was getting a truck sponsor. Excuse me. All right. Where did, sure, we'll do that. All right, so let's see here. All right, so it told me we had a sponsor for trucks. Okay. All right, we got 26,900. We need 50 to unlock. I guess Xfinity. I don't know. I thought we. Uh, I don't know. All right. Oops. Wrong one. So, all right. Let's just go to Phoenix, I guess. We'll wing it here. That was I could this at, thought I saw it say trucks sponsor, but I guess we'll see. Alright, well, I'll be right back when it's ready to start the race. Sorry, guys. So I don't know if I was distracted or I just don't I just can't get this track with this car. In practice, I was a tenth off the goal, and then in practice, I took in, entered turn 3, 4, going way too slow and qualified 16th. So yeah, after a awesome start to the season with a win, it does not look promising for this race. We got 11 laps to claim 7 positions and try to do it cleanly. And once again, me and Tanner found each other. I guess it was just meant to be. Come here, Tanner. Let me show you something. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. Hopefully, I'll be able to start building a truck. That would be nice. I do know that we will be having to buy a new motor after this race because I discovered at the end of the season that each part has like 5 or 6 wrenches on it that you can repair, and once it's done, it's done, and forces you to buy a new one. So you can't just be stockpiling on money over and over again, which is cool. Come on, I need 2 more spots. I want to make the sponsor happy. Ooh, sorry, Raz. Yep, I deserve that love tap. Alright, come on, come here, Patrick. I want to show you what I showed Raz. My fender. Get over here. Yeah, I need to learn how to do that turn better. Because I lose so much speed. And I know part of it is because I try to race it like they do in real life, where it's all below the yellow line and almost wiped out there. See, it wasn't that bad, Patrick. I was gentle. Ooh, there's Lawless. I want to get Lawless with Lawless. Speaking of other news, um, LeVar Scott, who's the number 6 on this game, on this series, just signed with somebody, or he'll be racing trucks next season. Thought that was really cool. Don't remember the team. I just know that LeVar Scott's a real person and he is going to get promoted. I have no idea what Lawless is. I do know that his family's got deep pockets, and so he has a decent chance to race wherever he wants, whenever he wants. But yeah, we got a couple more laps. We are meeting the goal, but if we can get higher, that'd be great. Yeah. So here we go, going down to the last 2 laps. Can't we make top 5 even? That'd be great. Oh, come on. Come here, Wallace. Come here. Come here. Mm. Here you go. Yeah. Put the whole new definition to the bump and run. How about door slam and run? All right, here we are going into the last lap. Yeah, buddy. Oh, come on, come on. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Falcon. What kind of last name is Falcon? That's pretty cool. And then I heard that Brendan Queen won the Arkham Stars Championship last season in real life. Woohoo! Top five. Way to answers back with a win. Get a top five. All right, folks. We will see you for race 3. Peace. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I had something important to talk to with the missus. And so it won't show up on the video because I have to edit it out. We qualified pole, and we are currently winning. We're getting ready to go on to the final 5 laps of the race, and we're coming in onto lap traffic. And I'm trying not to give an enema to Hunter right there. So, all right, here we go. 5 to go. We're going into lap traffic. And we're trying to get away from William Swalch because NASCAR has made him OP on here. Oops, sorry guys. Yeah, because every race I've seen people in ARCA, when William Swalch is always 90% of the time the one that wins. Every once in a while you'll see a Brendan Scott, and I know one of my races, some old guy won. It was the road course though. So, yeah, they definitely need to adjust the settings on these drivers. That's for sure. 2 to go, 2 to go. Yeah, buddy. We're going to win our second race. We have now half as many races in 3 races of the season than we did the entire 19 races of last year. I wonder where our next win will be. And we're going into the final lap, final turn. Here we go. Race number 3, win number 2 on the season. All right. We will see you next in a little bit. And here we are in race 4 at the Rock, and we have a short track problem, folks. All throughout practice, I could not hit my marks, hit the goal, and in qualifying, I qualified 15th. So, I need work. So, yeah, definitely need to work on my short tracks because it used to be my best. It's one of my favorites. Road courses and short tracks were one of my favorites on the heat. And so far, they've been my biggest struggle. And I hit the brakes way too much there. And another thing I noticed, though, in practice, I couldn't keep in the draft of the car ahead of me without plowing them. So that didn't help my lap times much. Didn't want to lose my momentum, so I just went high to come down low, diamond the turn. Gonna get that top 10. I should be able to get the 7th. Let's see what we can do. And we need 50,000 for the next level of rep. I don't know if that will be what you need to get the O'Reilly or Xfinity, but we'll figure that out once we can start doing trucks. I know if we stay in the top 10 after this race, we'll have a new sponsor for the next race, making slightly more money than this one. And we have Holly. Oops! Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, got damage. Uh-oh, and I need to get around Patrick. We got 2 laps left, and I still got 3 positions to go. Come here, Isabella. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I can't miss my goal. Come here, Kyle. Oh, yeah, get in that draft stream. Come on, come here. Oh, come on. I need this really bad. Come here, Andy. Yes. Got it. Can we get past Kyle, though? Nope. Not going to do it. Not going to be able to. Nope. Got 7th, though. Got our goal. Rock on. And it was relatively clean, too. I'm impressed with my selfishness. All right, let's go to the last race. Here we are finishing up qualifying at Talladega. Can we get top 5? And boom, pole. Our 3rd pole of the season. We are on fire. If we can just get our short tracks and the road courses locked in, we'd be unstoppable. All right, let's go racing, boys and girls. All right. Alrighty, here we go. Talladega race 5 of 19. 5-lap shootout. 2 wins on the season. 2 top 10s. It's probably safe to say we are in the lead for the championship so far. We'll have to see after this race before we call it quits for the night of recording. Here we go. I wish we can go faster. Just fast forward this. Let's say I won. This is say I won. Excuse me. Don't know if that came up on the microphone, but got a lot of gas in my lungs today. It burp. I'm yawning because it's late. And here we are coming into turn 3, turn 4 for the halfway point of the race. Make it to bank. I noticed that 2 races ago when I went ahead and bought brand new parts for everything. We were sitting on over $100,000 before I had to buy brand new parts. But I think we're now up to 90 something. After this race, we'll definitely be back over 100, which hopefully it means that when we do our trucks, we'll have enough of a nest egg to buy some decent parts so we're not struggling at the beginning of the season like we were in ARCA. And I got too high. No, I'm losing it. No. Nope. Ellen, you can't have it. I want it back. All right, 2 laps to go. Crowning now. All right, so I've done something to where AI settings and my skill level are right around where they should be, where I'm not completely losing them. And if I don't watch it, I could lose the lead and lose a race. So I may still want to bump it to like a 98 or 99. I noticed that it was a 97, and I don't remember if that's where I had it originally or not. I would have to go back and listen to the earlier episodes to see if I mentioned the AI slider settings. All right, final lap. And we maintain the lead and get our 3rd win. And at the pace that we're going, we could double our wins. You know, if I sweep Bristol this year, that would give me a win number 4. And I won Kansas last year. I've won it again. That would put me at 5. What was the other tracks that I won? Iowa, maybe? I wonder if there's a way I can go back and look. Here we go. All right, I'm going to pause it until we get back to where I can see everything. All right, for the end of season 2, episode 1, we're going into the 6th race of the season, which is Kansas. We are in first in the standings, but it doesn't tell me where it just says I have 7 career wins. It doesn't say where I won, where I haven't won. We got everything repaired, nothing new of note. And that is it. Our reputation, we're at 32, just shy of 33,000. And I will see you in episode 2 of season 2. And we'll knock out some more races, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do a truck race somewhere in between. This has been your boy Cool Groove Gaming. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time.